Robert Downey Jr. is back, but not in a superhero movie. He's starring in a weird and brilliant series no one's even heard of, and that's just one of the 5 underrated shows that might just blow your mind. So, if you're looking for series that haven't been discovered by everyone yet, this video is made just for you. Hey everyone! Welcome to the Stars of the World, where we bring you the best stories and cinematic breakdowns. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you thought Robert Downey Jr. was just Iron Man flying around saving the world, well, get ready to be seriously surprised. In this brand new series, he goes full chameleon, plays multiple wild characters, and even shaves his head for the role. The show's called The Sympathizer, and it's a political thriller, spy drama, and sharp social satire all rolled into one. Trust me, it's unlike anything you've seen before. Alright, here's the deal. The story revolves around a guy known only as the Captain. But don't let the name fool you, this isn't your average military man. By day, he's a French-Vietnamese police captain. But secretly, he's a communist spy reporting back to North Vietnam. The whole thing kicks off during the fall of Saigon in 1975 and follows his crazy double life as he escapes to Los Angeles, trying to blend in while still working undercover. Now here's where it gets wild. Robert Downey Jr. doesn't just play one character, he plays multiple. A shady CIA agent, an over-the-top film director, a smug professor, even a congressman. And he looks completely different in each role. Fun fact? His own kids shaved his head to help him get into character. Seriously, the show messes with time a lot, jumping back and forth between the captain's past in Vietnam and his confession in a mysterious prison camp. It's like you're inside his head, watching him piece together his story while hiding some seriously dark secrets. Next up, Tokyo Vice is back with Season 2, and it's diving even deeper into the gritty crime world of late 90s Tokyo. The story picks up right where it left off. Jake Adelstein, played by Ansel Elgort, is still navigating Tokyo's top newspaper while digging into the Yakuza's criminal web. Season 1 ended with some intense cliffhangers. Jake uncovered video evidence involving powerful men and a fellow hostess, and handed it to Detective Katagiri, played by Ken Watanabe. Samantha, portrayed by Rachel Keller, is no longer just a hostess, she's opening her own club. And Jake? He's sharpening his skills and taking bigger risks. But with greater ambition comes greater danger. According to show creator J.T. Rogers, the danger and violence get heightened exponentially. And that's not just talk. Every character is being pushed to their limits, forced to make hard choices when their backs are against the wall. Season 2 also brings in 2 major new players. Miki Maya joins as Shoko Nagata, a detective from the National Police Agency who's not interested in Katagiri's careful balance with the Yakuza. She wants a crackdown. Then there's Naoki Hayama, played by Yosuke Kubizuka, a new criminal force, more unpredictable and dangerous than anyone we've seen so far. Director Alan Poole explains that if Season 1 taught us how Tokyo's fragile system worked between cops, journalists, and the Yakuza, Season 2 shows what happens when that system starts to fall apart. And visually? This season takes things to another level. With fewer COVID restrictions and stronger local support, the crew was able to shoot in places never filmed before, real Tokyo streets, bigger set pieces, and more action-packed scenes than ever. Tokyo Vice Season 2 premiered on Max in February 2024, and it promises answers, power struggles, and a whole new level of intensity.
Consequences. Be careful. Don't try and be a hero.
If you're looking for a sci-fi story full of mystery, delusion, and psychological tension, this series is exactly what you shouldn't miss. Beacon 23 is based on a short novel by Hugh Howey, the same author behind the Silo series, and this time, he's created another captivating world full of mystery. The series revolves around a space beacon located at the edge of the galaxy that guides ships and navigates travelers through space. Season 1, 8 episodes. Season 1 kicks off with the character Aster, played by Lena Headey, arriving at the beacon station, which is being maintained by a mysterious and isolated man named Hallen, played by Stephen James. But from the very first moment, something doesn't seem right. Aster claims to be a government agent, but the truth is much more complicated. A tense and psychological relationship builds between these two characters, full of doubt, secrets, and mind games. Throughout the 8 episodes of this season, we are constantly confronted with the question, who's telling the truth? Who's lying? And why are these two characters stuck in this remote space station?
I think it's all connected. You were meant to come here. So was I.
Season 2, 8 episodes. Season 2 directly picks up from where Season 1 left off, but it escalates the tension even further. Now, Hallen and Aster must face new threats both from within the station and from outside. I end this season. The world of Beacon 23 expands, and we get introduced to hidden organizations, character backstories, and realities that challenge everything we thought we knew from Season 1. Themes like power, trust, and the fear of losing control take center stage, and the ending of Season 2 is one of those climaxes that leaves you thinking for days. Beacon 23 is a unique series, not just because of its sci-fi setting, but because of its different take on humanity, the mind, and isolation among the stars. If you're a fan of complex, character-driven stories, this one is a must-watch.
He needs you. And you need him.
Lay down your weapons.
And now things get weird, in the best way possible. From Showtime and A24, The Curse takes home renovation and turns it on its head, literally. Starring Emma Stone and Nathan Fielder as Whitney and Asher, this millennial couple isn't just flipping houses, they're flipping their whole lives upside down. On screen, they look like your next HGTV favorites. Off screen, a mysterious curse might be tearing them apart. The story kicks off when a seemingly innocent act, offering a $100 bill to a little girl, spirals into a bizarre chain of events. Cameras roll, lines are blurred, and a single sentence from the girl, "I curse you," sends the couple's world spinning. While trying to conceive a child and host a feel-good home improvement show, their relationship slowly begins to crack. Arguments, unease, and dead birds? Yeah, this isn't your typical home-flipping drama. Created and written by Nathan Fielder and Benny Safdie, with both also serving as executive producers, The Curse blends dark comedy, satire, and unsettling suspense. Emma Stone also steps behind the scenes as a producer, working with her husband Dave McCary under their Fruit Tree banner. And don't be fooled by the awkward laughs. This 10-episode roller coaster explores identity, morality, and the pressure of performing for the world. As one ominous voice warns, everyone will get to see who you really are.
Everyone will get to see who you really are.
What would you do if another version of you took over your life? Dark Matter is a gripping sci-fi thriller on Apple TV+, adapted from Blake Crouch's best-selling novel. But this isn't just any adaptation. Crouch himself is the showrunner, ensuring the story stays true while still exploring bold new territory. The story follows Jason Dessen, played by Joel Edgerton, a physicist, a father, a husband, who's suddenly thrown into a multiverse nightmare. One moment he's walking home, the next he's kidnapped and wakes up in a world where his life is completely different. In this reality, he never married Daniela, Jennifer Connelly, never had a son named Charlie Oakes Fegley, and instead, he's a celebrated scientist who created a device that allows people to jump between alternate realities. But here's the twist. The man who took his life, Jason 2, is himself, just from a different path. And while Jason 1 fights through reality after reality to get back home, Jason 2 struggles to keep his cover, eventually making a dangerous mistake, offering his son ice cream, forgetting his nut allergy. That one slip could unravel everything. The series takes a deeper psychological dive than the book. Jason 2 is no cartoon villain. Joel Edgerton didn't want to demonize him. Instead, the show gives Jason 2 room to grow and reflect, adding a whole new emotional layer. There's even an invented subplot where Charlie had a twin who passed away, a heartbreaking addition that wasn't in the book, but adds even more emotional weight to Jason's decision to return to a life shaped by grief and love. And yes, some changes are controversial, like Jason 2 leaving Ryan trapped in another world, but they make the story more layered, more human, and ultimately more compelling. With themes of identity, regret, love, and second chances, Dark Matter isn't just a sci-fi thriller, it's a deeply personal exploration of who we are and who we could have been.
I want my life back.
Do you ever get that feeling? Wanna kiss and hug her?
So, if you're looking for something fresh, bold, and thrilling, these 5 series, The Curse, Beacon 23, Dark Matter, The Sympathizer, and Tokyo Vice Season 2 are waiting to blow your mind. These shows may not have had the massive hype, but they definitely deserve a spot on your watch list. From twisted mysteries to action-packed thrills, these series will keep you hooked. So don't sleep on them. If you enjoyed this deep dive into these underrated gems, hit that like button, subscribe to the Stars of the World, and leave a comment with your thoughts on these shows. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Let's